Hey everyone, One Big Boss here, and as you can tell from the title of the video that you clicked on, we're talking about censorship in video games, and more specifically with Street Fighter V and Xenoblade Chronicles X that's coming out this holiday season, which nobody even knows that it really exists. So a while back, Capcom had to pretty much fix the Armika butt slap move that she has, which was done in all the wrong ways. I'm weighing in on this because, over-sexualized characters have been a thing in video games for years. And, a lot of people apparently used to get offended years ago by it and stuff. They were all up in arms about it. But now, times have changed. And a lot of people, in the video game industry, that are fans, a lot of them like the over-sexualized characters. Not just males, but females. As people who are playing the game. Males and females who play these games with the over-sexualized characters actually like how these characters look. And a lot of the people that I've met love that because women especially face... what's the word I'm looking for? They're not always comfortable with themselves and how they look. The rest of society could see that they're a beautiful person, but they themselves could be having struggles. I actually have two friends, one friend actually, who struggled with her weight for a long time, and she's an incredibly beautiful girl now, cosplayer, everything like that, her and her twin sister, and there's a lot, that, she still doesn't see herself as beautiful at times, all women do that. I've run into it numerous times. A lot of women just don't feel like they should. And when you get games censoring things like this, it's kind of fucked up when you really think about it. Because with the Xenoblade game, you can create your own custom character from scratch, but what they took out was the ability to change the women's breast size. And I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck are you doing that? You think that because, that women have a regular sized chest and everything, that's going to make it better? That's just Nintendo saying, well, this is the demographic, this is what women should have and everything, and that's completely the wrong thing to do. It really is the wrong thing to do when you're pretty much promoting that. So, we can't change a woman's bust size, even if it's a girl playing the game and wants to make the character look like herself, because I love games where you can just make yourself into the video game. You play as the character, those games are fantastic, and I love those games. But you take this out, and not every woman, no woman is built the same. There's flat-chested women, there's regular-sized chested women, there's big-busted women, there's tons of them. Same with guys. Guys are not all, thin. Some are big, some are small, muscle, athletically built, all that kind of stuff. Everybody's different. And by changing these, you pretty much say that, oh, well, it might offend people. But that's not true. And if it does offend people, they're fucking morons. Think about it. You are a gamer of average weight. You're a thin guy and everything like that, and you play video games. You create a character and you create yourself, but you change it. You make yourself more muscle-like. You make your hair longer and everything. You change your eye color, but you still keep a lot of the same features you like about yourself the same. I've known many women who do that and everything, and I just don't see why these gaming companies think it's okay, why they're so afraid. Now, maybe for Street Fighter it was different, because Street Fighter is technically getting endorsed a little bit by Sony, it seems. So maybe Sony was the one to call the shot, because I really don't see Capcom doing something like this, although they have censored their games before when it comes to their violent ones. They've actually done that. I do know of a couple of games where they've done that. But, I just look at it, and we're in the PC era now. So if you had a PC, you could mod the hell out of it, you could change everything back, you can give characters sexy outfits, and maybe they were trying to bring the thing with Street Fighter V is they're also trying to bring more people into the franchise than ever. You gotta remember, this is a franchise that's been around since the 80s, so they're trying to bring more people into it. And given, I guess, they thought that the Armika butt slap could have been considered a mature rating or something instead of a teen rating, which I don't understand, because her regular move after she does the butt slap that continues, her and her friends slam their asses into the opponent's head like a sandwich. So, what's that? I mean, I think that's a little bit more brutal than a simple, slap in the butt. It's really weird. But then you look at games like Dead or Alive, everything, and for years, it was all about the women and stuff like that. And I know so many girls that love those characters because those girls inspire to be like them. They'll lose the weight, they've been tired of feeling like crap, they don't like themselves, they're trying to change and they can't do it, they need something to motivate them. Everybody has something that motivates them to be better people. And with Dead or Alive, they did that. And in Dead or Alive 5, what they did was, they gave something for the girls as well. Everything. For years, they thought, like, it was just all about the male players and stuff, but DOA actually has the highest female players right now, then even more so than like Tekken and Street Fighter and everything like that. So they gave the women, the men characters they choose, they're wearing like Speedos and shit like that. I don't really care about that because it doesn't affect me, but I think it's really nice that, Team Ninja was like, you know what? We gotta give something to the ladies too. The guys have been getting so much for years. Let's give something to the ladies because we've got all these handsome men in the game and stuff, And I think that's great. I think the equality thing is something that all the games need. And now this is like the censorship of the bust and the ass slap. That's just saying that, like, well, we're gonna just change things. And with, like I said, with the PC, you can change everything. You can give them sexier outfits. You can give them regular outfits. There's gonna be nude mods out there. We already know that those things are exist out there. So, but the thing of it is, it would be smart if Capcom just did it to where you could, I don't know, get they would give out a patch saying it's well, if you download this patch, then all the censored parts are gone on your TV. Anything. So you see what you downloaded, but your opponent can't see them if you're fighting them online. Something like that would be really cool. Again, maybe it was Sony that said, Street Fighter, hey, tone it down a bit or something like that. Could have been them, not too sure. Regardless, though, I think that censorship in video games is just really dumb. I mean, granted, right now, nobody knows about Xenoblade. Virtually, Nintendo has done nothing to push that for its American release. And it's pretty sad. I never played those games before or anything like them, but from the little I've seen on them, they do look enjoyable, and I do like games where I can create my own character. So I just think that, Nintendo's being oh well, we gotta be politically correct. We gotta make everybody happy. Guess what? Politically correct is just going to piss people off even more. You can't make everybody happy, especially when you think you're doing the right thing. Generally, it's not the right thing. So you're just saying that, well, all women should look like this, and they shouldn't if their chest is bigger or smaller or have none, and like that. That's pretty much what they're pointing out there. That's pretty much my 2 cents on the subject. I think the censorship whole thing is really just fucking retarded on numerous levels, and I mean just by stupid fucking decisions. Stupid, that's what I mean by the word retard. I mean you guys are fucking stupid for doing this. You have no clear logic reason why this is a thing. Again, that's my 2 cents. What do you all think down below? Because honestly, I just don't see this being a problem. Maybe it's because I'm a guy and everything like that, but I have a lot of respect for women, especially for the photography I do and the certain kind of photo shoots I do and stuff like that. I have nothing but respect for these women, and I know tons of women that love video games and love these over-sexualized characters. So they've never complained. It's just people who want to complain and bitch and moan, and it makes companies afraid, and it makes them fold, which is something you should never do. So either way, down below, let me know what you think, because I'm really interested what other people have to say through the small amount of people I've already talked to about this. Either way, like and subscribe because it's free in this day and age. Free's a damn good thing. As always, everybody, thank you for watching. I'm One Big Boss, and I will see you all next time.